Hi boys and girls, welcome back. So what we did last time was we were working on our action poses, and if you remember, we did our 15-second sketches. Those were super fast. You guys did an amazing job with those. I know that was really hard. What we're gonna do today is we are going to turn them into an artwork, much like our artist that we talked about last time. His name was Keith Haring. And remember, he made these kind of gingerbread looking people that were in action poses. The way that he made them into action poses is he made their arms and legs bent, and he also put little tick marks around them. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take our 4 best sketches from last time and we're gonna turn them into an artwork today. So let me show you how to do that. Hi. So the last time that you were here, we made our 15-second sketches, and yours might not be as good as these because I've had a lot of practice. So if there is anyone here that you didn't get finished or that maybe you want to fix and you want to go back and make it look a little bit better, you can go ahead and do that first. But once you've finished all of your 9 sketches, you're going to pick your 4 best ones. So the way that you're going to pick them is you're going to put a star in the ones that you think look best. So I think I'm going to do, I like this one. I think that one's pretty good. And I like this one. I think I did a good job on that one. I like this one. I like how I have all my arms and legs. I did a good job on that one. And then let's do, I don't know, I kind of like the dab. The dab's one of my favorite ones. So here are my 4 best ones. So now I can move on to starting my final artwork. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a very large sheet of paper. You need to fold it into 4 squares. So the way that we're gonna do this is you're gonna take your end and you're gonna fold it up to the top and kind of line up your edges, and you're gonna make a crease, okay? And then you're gonna open it back up, and now we're gonna fold it the opposite direction. You're gonna fold it like this, hot dog style, or hamburger style for the other one. And then I'm gonna make a crease all the way down, and then I'm gonna open it back up. Now we have a fold here. I don't want you to draw on this fold. We're just gonna use these lines to divide up our sections, kind of like we drew our lines last time, but here we're gonna fold our lines. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw your 4 sketches into each one of these rectangles. So the first one here, I'm gonna draw this in this space, and I'm gonna start with the head. Okay, and we want to make these look like gingerbread people because we're gonna have to color them in. So if last time, if the best you could do was you made just like a stick person like this, okay, what you're gonna do today is you're gonna make like the stick person, but then you're gonna make it with 2 lines. So I'm gonna add a line here and a line here and another line for the tummy and the legs. See how we kind of turn it into a gingerbread man with the same idea? So you're gonna do the same thing today. So I'm gonna start with my head, and I did do a gingerbread last time, so I'm just gonna copy it. I'm gonna do the arms, and I'm gonna make it go up really close to the top of the space and then back around. Okay, just like I did last time. I'm gonna do the body, okay, and then a leg, whoop, kicking the leg out like that, and then the foot, okay. And then the other thing that Keith Haring did to show movement was he did tick marks. So today I'm also gonna ask that you draw the tick marks, but we don't wanna get too crazy with the tick marks because I had some students that they just did marks everywhere and it kind of made it messy. So I'm gonna say you're gonna make 3 wiggle marks around wherever you want them to move. So I think the arms move, 1, 2, 3. Little marks, 1, 2, 3, and then he kicked out the leg, so I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, right like that, okay? So you decide where they want them to wiggle, but we're just gonna do 3 little tick marks where you decide that you want their wiggle, okay? The next one, now I told you I want you to go from the top to the bottom of the space, but for this one, if you remember, is kind of like the baby pose. So he's crouched down at the bottom. So we're gonna make this long ways like this in this little space here. So I'm gonna start with his head right here, and then I'm gonna do his arms like this, and then another arm sticking out the side, okay? And then I've got the body, and the legs, leave some room for the legs, okay? And then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna connect it like this. Now I noticed that my arms are too high here now that I did that, so I'm just gonna go back and erase it and make it look the way that I want it, okay? Because sometimes we make mistakes and that's okay. And then I need the other leg right over here, so the other leg's sticking out the side. Then I need my wiggle marks. I'm gonna make his bottom wiggle. 1, 2, 3, okay? And I think that's all I'm gonna do for that one. I'm gonna go into the next one. I'm gonna do the dab. And remember, I wanna fill up that space. So I see that the arm over here is really close to the edge. So that's where I'm gonna draw it here. I'm gonna draw the arm, okay? And then I've got a head like this. And then the other arm poking out the side like this. And then just the rest of the body straight down. And then the feet. And notice that I'm really close to the top and really close to the bottom of that space. Now I need to make my wiggle marks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And maybe a foot. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then the last one that I'm gonna do the upside down one, the handstand. And I'm gonna draw the head close to the bottom this time because he's upside down. Then the hands, like this. And then I'm gonna go all the way up to the top of the space. Here's my fold, so I'm gonna get really close to the top. Now I kind of got off when I was drawing this, so that's okay. I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna erase it. And then I'm gonna kind of connect them together with one line like that, okay? And then I'm gonna do my wiggle marks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I think that's all I want for that one. So I'm done. On the back, I'm gonna write my name and class code, okay? But I wanna talk about something really fast. I wanna show you an example of what not to do. So I'm gonna do it first in this space, and I want you to tell me what is wrong with this one. I'm gonna do the upside down guy, like this, okay? And dun dun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's wrong with that one? Look at my space here. What's wrong with it? Anybody know? It's too small, isn't it? I need to fill up my space. So that one is not gonna work. I would have to erase it and make it bigger. What about, tell me what's wrong with this one. I want you to see if you can tell what's wrong with this one here. I'm gonna go up to the top of my space, all the way down like this. This one's kind of tricky. I don't know if you're gonna get it. Okay. What'd I do wrong with that one? Ooh, I put too many wiggle marks, right? He's really wiggly, and it's kind of funny, but that's not what we're gonna do. How many wiggle marks do we need? Do you remember? Anybody remember how many we need? We need 3 wiggle marks, right? So I would have to go back and erase all of that. Uh-oh. Sometimes we make a mistake, but remember, we don't wanna make ginormous wiggle marks, and we wanna make our character or our figure fill up the space, okay? Awesome job today. You guys are listening so well. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our artwork. And when you're done with it today, you're gonna take a picture of it and you're gonna send it to me. Do not add any colors today. We will add the colors next time.